In this video, you're going to learn how to slay Riff by Mighty Riff. I'll Cut You Down by Uncle Acid in the Deadbeats. What's going on? Welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the heaviest bass channel on YouTube. We are in C sharp standard, so grab your axe, tune up, and let's do this. So this song uses a minor pentatonic scale along with a natural minor scale. We are in the key of C sharp minor, which is, if we were in standard tuning, just like playing in E. So you have root notes on the open low string and 7th fret 3rd string, which we play a lot. So this song has a very cool psychedelic feel throughout the whole thing, created by the use of triplets, and it's kind of like a long, short, long, short, long kind of rhythmic pattern throughout here. Very cool, very fun to play. Let's get into it. Here's the first part of riff number 1, nice and slow. Alright, so very cool, really setting the vibe here. Starts root note 7th fret on the 3rd string. Essentially, we're going 7, 3, 2, then back up to 7. We throw in some like passing tones and some octaves and things like that. So starting on the root note, goes 7, 3. Then we go 5, 3. This is really kind of a rhythmic thing. Then down 2. And then we outline the like the full power chord. So root note, perfect 5th, and then the root note. And when we get to that root note, we're gonna throw a grace note hammer-on. So it's like. Then it goes 5, 7. Here's the second half of the riff number 1, nice and slow. So we're outlining the same chord progression, so it's starting on the root note. We're going to add some flavor here, so it goes grace note hammer-on, 7 up to 9 on the 2nd string, then on the high string. So essentially outlining this root note power chord. Then it goes back to the root on the 3rd string, 7th fret, then open, low. to that 7th fret, then we're going to go to the 3rd fret. We outline that power chord, so it goes 5 on the 2nd string, 5 on the high string. From here, we go 4th fret on the 2nd string, slide up to the 9th fret, then 7th fret on the same string. Then we walk down the minor scale. 10th fret, 9th fret, back to the root. 7th fret on the 3rd string. So from that slide from the 4th fret, goes like this. Here it is, up speed. So the riff ends with this bass fill, goes like this. So these are all in triplets and essentially outlining that minor pentatonic scale here on the high string, 9-7, and then 9-7 on the 2nd string. So it's going. Up to speed it's. So such a great riff, it's so much fun. So here's kind of the bones of riff number 2. There's many different versions, but essentially they all use this main theme. It goes like this. Okay, so it's root note, 7th fret, 3rd string, and we shake up the rhythm, but essentially it's. Sometimes you'll use the open low string. It's the same note, where it's still on the root note, just a different register, different pitch. Sometimes slide up to the 7th fret or grace note hammer-on from the 5th fret. So from there it goes 10th fret on the 3rd string, 9th fret. And the first time we play it, it goes from 7th fret 2nd string up to the 9th fret. Back to the root note 3rd string. So all together it's. So sometimes he'll end with a fill. The first time he does that same kind of pentatonic box up here. And it goes. And later on in the song, when we go up to this 10th fret, we're going to walk down chromatically. So it's going to go 10th fret, 9th fret, 8th fret, back to the root. Okay, here it is, the first time up to speed. So such a cool riff. So much fun to play, and he will vary the riff slightly pretty much every time he plays it. So if you want to check that out, download the tab and check out the playthrough on the Patreon page. And if you'd like to get the most out of this video, check out the Beholden to the Riff Patreon page. There's tabs, there's playthroughs synced with tabs, there's custom tone patches. Check it out. So here's riff number 3. This is played during the chorus. Most of the riff is happening on the 7th fret, on the 3rd string. We play 3 measures of that, essentially, in that same feel. From there, we go down to the low string, 6th fret, then to the 4th fret. Again, there's variations all throughout the song, but that's essentially what's going on. Root note, then we go down to that tritone, then we actually use the major 3rd. Very cool. So it's